This is a recap for Session 2 of OUJ's Ukulele Bootcamp at Camp Norton Avenue. And these are the next group of songs we did were Take Me Home Country Roads, where we were illustrating a down, up strum with an emphasis on the second down. So it's a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. But so that you don't put yourself to sleep and to make it more interesting to you and the listener, you emphasize the second down. Down, up, 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 down, up. And then we had C, A minor, G, and F. We took a look at how you're going to go from G to F and stretch out your index finger and then swing up, and don't worry about the transition noises as you're strumming and moving your fingers into position. And we looked at the pattern 4-4-4-2-4. So a couple little tricky switches with a quick little short pattern in there. And 4-4-4-2-4 on the second line, 4-4-4-2-4 on the third line, 4-4-4-4 fourth line, 4-4-4-4 fifth line, and at the end of the fifth line, 3 stops with an F, G, C. And it went something like this. A minor, G, F. That was the short F. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River, life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, flowing like a breeze, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. Cannot hit that high F. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. One thing we didn't talk about with the other songs is that the lyrics started at the beginning of the strumming. The very first bar, the very first strum, you start a lyric. In this, you've got a number of places where you're doing a full strum pattern, a full C. Almost heaven starts on the second strum pattern. West Virginia, West starts on the second strum pattern. That was A minor. Blues starts on the second strum pattern. Blue Ridge Mountains. And then Shenandoah starts on the first strum pattern with the F. Shenandoah. And River starts with the first strum pattern with the C. River. So you have to know your song in order to place where you're going to jump in with the lyrics. So you're not always jumping in right as you change a chord. You probably know that intuitively, but here's a way that you can play it and see it and kind of suss it out. So that was it for Take Me Home Country Roads. And then we did Bruce. And Bruce was a great opportunity to do your G to E minor with your pinky, if that's what you want to do. G, E minor, G, E minor. And this was a new strum pattern. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So this is Dancing in the Dark. We had G, E minor. We're going to do D. We're going to do 4 Ds. and we're going to go from E minor to D. So if you're rearranging your E minor into an angled chord, then you're probably going to stretch up with your index finger and then assemble your fingers underneath. Or if you're Barry, you're going to wrap your thumb over the top. Or if you're doing your G to E minor and you formed your E minor with your pinky, then you can slide your ring finger over and assemble above. And then you're not going to worry about noises you make as you slide to the D. Slowly assemble it. Take whatever time you want, but keep that strum pattern going. Keep going. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So if you're trying to slide over there, you're going, I'm going to slide my ring finger. It took me like 2 strokes and it was a little bit clunky, but then it's all assembled. Everybody's forgetting it because it sounds beautiful now. And it sounded something like this, I think. Get up in the evening and I ain't got nothing to say. Come home in the morning, go to bed feeling the same way. I ain't nothing but tired, and I'm just tired and bored with myself. Hey there, baby, I could use just a little help. Can't start a fire, can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's for hire, even if we're just dancing in the dark. And that was Dancing in the Dark. So remember, you can always slow these down. You've got the little wheel of fortune at the bottom of the YouTube screen. You click on that and it'll let you slow it to 0.75 to slow it down. And then you can just strum along and then speed it up when you're ready to speed it up. And have fun with it. Aloha. Ciao bella. Buongiorno.